dropped half of it. Ah. Oh my god, and it's spilling on me. Oh my god, it's all over the place. Apparently I made a mess. Ooh. So now that I've cleaned myself off, that clam roll is effing incredible. So good. And like, obviously it doesn't taste like fish at all, but some sort of saltiness and texture with it. This is like, I've never had a po' boy either, but I imagine like this is a lighter version of what a po' boy would be. So I'm gonna say this is, I mean, I already did, it's incredible. This is really, really good, really flavorful. The sauce is incredible. I'm addicted to this now. I'm gonna be dreaming of this for many, many days.
Let's try this clam roll the princess struggled with so much. We'll tell you off the bat that it basically tastes like a po' boy. The consistency is almost there, so it's probably like maybe a half a step down from like an actual po' boy. Got like kind of like toughness, initial toughness and chewiness from a po' boy just isn't there, but the flavor is there. It's not very ishi, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a bad thing on its own. I think that if you ever wanted to try a po' boy and you're vegan, this is one you should definitely try. I'd give it 4 out of 5 claws. The consistency is good. It's not really weird texture or anything else like that. I think somebody should try this. And if me being non-vegan, I would say that it's a pretty good try, actually.
Lovely little shrimpies, and I'm gonna dip the shrimpy. It has the consistency of shrimp. It's missing that fishy taste, which makes it the best shrimp I've ever had. Okay. It actually does have a little bit of a fish taste to it, but not to the point where I'm like, oh my god, this is fish. Like, this is really good. This is better than a popcorn shrimp I think you could get at most places. Yes, yes.
As for these shrimp, aka fake sea roach, aka you can't fool me, aka they look good. And the sauce. Actually, that's pretty darn close to popcorn shrimp. I would honestly be fooled. It's pretty tasty. This is a surprise. I was expecting the judges the most harsh because I'm so picky about my seafood. Being a bear. 3.5 out of 5 claws. I don't think it's as good as the po' boy, but it's still really good.
If you compare this fish to the fish and chips that we had at Disney, at Rose and Crown, I can already tell based on the way that it looks that it's leaps and bounds better than anything Disney has to offer. And I'm gonna try it with this tartar sauce. Oh wow. It's meaty, it's flaky, it's delicious. It's made from bananas. It doesn't taste like banana, but oh my gosh. I mean, oh my god. It's amazing.
I'm gonna try this tartar sauce first. tartary. I heard the only thing that's missing from this, even before I bite it, is like a wedge of lemon. But we'll see. It tastes like catching a fish from a fresh mountain stream in my claws and then running off into the woods. But the consistency of it is a bit odd, and it's not that much like fish. It's a good taste. It's close to fish, but it doesn't really taste like fish. It's probably my least favorite so far. 2.5 out of 5 claws. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. So my scale, 2.5 is something that I would eat. It was available. But would I come here just for that? Probably not. Now I would come here for that po' boy, the clam roll. I don't know about the fish.
So next we have the crab cake. Now we had this crab cake once before at the Jack's Veg Fest. I'll put a link to that in the description box down below. Now, I said that these were made out of hearts of palm. I stand corrected, they're actually made out of jackfruit. So, let's go ahead. This has a ton more flavor than it did last time I had it. It's got like the perfect saltiness of what you would expect one of these to taste like. Like, oh my gosh. And the sauce. I actually think, though the flavor is not right there with the New Orleans crab cake. It's still really close. Oh My Cod is definitely my number 2 favorite crab cake. Better than sci-fi. It's really, really good.
I'm gonna give this one 5 out of 5. I want to eat it and then sleep in that bowl.
Definitely.
That's the crab cake. Again, we had this at the Jack's Veg Fest. They're looking even better than they did then. I would definitely give this one a solid 4 out of 5 claws. I would eat this on my own. Perfectly spiced, good in the mouth. The sauce is got a nice little tang to it. I'd easily give that one a solid 4 out of 5 claws. I think I actually like it better now than I did at the Veg Fest.
Mac and cheese is my weakness. But I don't like seafood mac and cheese. And this is a lobster mac and cheese. Lobsta Mac. It's herby. Very flavorful. It's got a lot going for it. It does taste a little bit artificial. Probably not my favorite mac and cheese. I'm gonna say Dixie Dharma still has the best mac and cheese, vegan mac and cheese. Probably my favorite mac and cheese to date. But this is still really good.
And then, as for this lobster gangster mac and cheese, I like the crumbs, I like the presentation. To me, it just sort of tastes like a mac and cheese with breadcrumbs on top. I get the hint of like some sort of like Old Bay-ish blackened fish sort of seasoning, but I'm still not getting the whole like lobster of it. It's a good try, but it's not very convincing as far as a lobster mac and cheese, I would say. But it's good. It doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes good. It's just not. Comparing it to what I would expect lobster mac and cheese to actually be, 2.5 out of 5 claws. So the winner for me is definitely the clam roll. That is good. And everything on here is like delicious. So I'm not saying don't get it. But if you're non-vegan and you want to try something for Oh My Cod, you want to try something for Oh My Cod, I would say definitely try the shrimp and the clam roll. Definitely convincing. Bear approves.
My favorite is definitely gonna be the Klam Roll, even though it made a mess all over me. My number 2 is gonna be the fish and chips. I really, really like that fish and chips. Really like that fish and chips. Then I'm gonna go with the shrimp next, then the crab cakes, and then the lobster mac and cheese. That's how I would order it up. Everything is good. Oh My Cod does go around all of the southern East Coast, so look for them on Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platform, and find out when they're coming to your town because it's worth the trip.
So coleslaw. Don't know where it comes from. Don't much care. Don't care if it's cold or it's hot. I love coleslaw. If I call myself a coleslaw connoisseur, and as a bear I do, I would say that it's like standard all palate coleslaw. It's neither tangy nor spicy. It's made for the majority of people. It's okay, but it's not the best. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
I'm not typically a coleslaw person. Coleslaw is not my jam. I'll do it when it's vegan, but I opt out of it usually. This tastes like a crunchy salad with a light dressing. I can deal with this because it's not all like saucy and mayo-y. I'll eat it, but I'm not like, I'm not like, oh my god, coleslaw. I'll eat it.
Hello everybody, Parmesan the Bear here, and we just finished the feed.
Main and Six Brewery for Oh My Cod.
For their pop-up.
Yeah, vegan seafood pop-up event.
Alright, so we couldn't pass up another chance to try out actually their whole menu this time instead of just the crab cakes.
Yeah.
Before. So thoughts?
Overall, I loved it. I want to seek them out and try to go to more of their little pop-up event.
It's going to be nice to see how they evolve as like a pop-up stand and then where they go in the future, because for where they are right now, it's a nice start. Food's good.
I don't mind traveling for them.
I mean, it's interesting to see somebody doing vegan seafood fresh. It's not like it's canned or anything else.
No, it's so good too.
It's made very well. It's presented very well.
Creative ingredients, creative presentation, creative flavors. Just overall incredible.
Yeah. So we definitely say if you get the chance to try, oh my god, definitely do so. Thumbs up for me.
Thumbs up for me.
Okay, well if you want to see other videos like this, let us know in the comments, hit the notification bell, get notified of other videos like this, and we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.